Stevie for 126.
Just wide of the ball there. But here comes the bronze Adonis. What a way this would be to start the week. Steve Beaton.
Steve Beaton.
Smooth as silk, break a throw.
Game on.
That's what the legend does. And Jensen has a chance here to break back straight away. Cracking first start and a cracking second as well. These two aren't messing around. And we are starting the week with a bang.
Jensen to throw first. Game on.
20 years ago, 30 years ago.
And look at this now from Jensen Walker, 102. Both of these players sharing ton plus checkouts. And we're only 3 legs into the week.
To throw first. Game on.
So to keep himself in this one, Jensen Walker needs another ton plus out here. And it's not going to happen.
Yeah, what Beaton has does here with his 93 average is restrict Walker to around that ton plus mark to get a shot at it. But Beaton takes it with his second dart. It's a nice 17 dart holder throw for Beaton. He wins his first match of the day. 4 legs to 2.
And more than likely on the Saturday night as well. Look at this.
Game shot the second
Lee Evans.
Lee Evans.
Absolutely exquisite finishing.
Third leg it's Lee to throw first. Game on.
He's barely had any practice this morning.
Lee, you require 96.
But there is a decent amount of pressure applied to this 96. Double 18.
Game shot
and
the
once
third
again,
leg. Lee Evans.
That finishing from Evans is
Johnny
absolutely spot on.
Game on. Johnny, you require
Lee
88.
leaves himself on the old Shanghai. Good first dart from Barnes. Bit wayward with the second, but dispatches the double.
Johnny Barnes.
And finally has his leg on the board. That'll settle him down.
Throw first. Game on.
A blow of the fingers. Bit of composure as he approaches the Oki. And there we have it. Wins it with double 2. That's a cracking start to the week for Lee Evans. Johnny Barnes, some good signs late in the day there. He will grow into this group campaign nicely, no doubt.
Yeah, you're going to require 80.
It's just making a bit of a pig's ear of this leg is Ham. As Van der Velde goes double-double again.
Leg. Jan Van der Velde.
Pig's ear, Ham.
I like what he did there. I did notice pig's ear and Ham. Unfortunately, he doesn't get to tidy that 25 up, so it's all about Van der Velde now.
Electing not to shuffle across, and that is why he needed to take another look, but trust me, it's in. Van der Velde wrapping up a 4-1 win over his fellow countryman Ricardo Ham.
Nobody saw Richard McKee coming in that final.
The Northern Irishman will be in Group C for Champions Week.
85. Stevie Brook 190.
As Evans leaves himself the big fish, Stevie Beaton leaves Scott Mitchell's cardboard box, and that is how you take out the cardboard box.
Strange way to do it, but
second leg is Lee to throw first. Game on.
Won't see that very often.
Well, who said dart players can't play in the morning? Lee Evans certainly can. Steve Beaton certainly can. Look at this from Evans.
180.
That's his 7th 180. Some could say he's in 7th. Evans. 40.
Lee Evans then, not as good as the hand puns. Double 10 for the match. Oh, nestled in the corner. Lee Evans with a big win over Steve Beaton. 4-2, a tremendous display.
Jensen, you've
Comes back
72.
now for 72.
Game
And there
shown
you
the
go.
third leg.
Bish, bash,
Jensen
bosh. 2-1. So will it be this time? Gone very high. Working his way down.
No score.
Once again,
Ricardo require 16.
goes inside.
Game shown the sixth leg.
And on we go.
Ricardo Ham.
And that,
Seventh and
is a
final
break
leg.
back.
It's Ricardo to throw first.
and in this last leg decider,
Game on.
Ricardo has the darts.
Ricardo require
Can he see
26.
this off in what would be a remarkable win? It is. It's a win from nowhere from Ricardo Ham. It's a
Ricardo Ham.
14 dart break of throw for him. Looked down and out at 3-1. But what a big win. And you can see Jensen Walker hands on head. He doesn't know how that one's got away.
Was here back in Series 7 as Van der Velde just shuffles across in search of
Game
tops,
shown the
which he
second leg.
finds to bring us
Jurgen
level.
van der Velde. Jurgen require 24.
Jurgen van der Velde then
Game
pings the double
shown
12
match.
and seals a
Jurgen
4-3
van der
win
Velde.
over Johnny Barnes, who despite that defeat can take a lot of heart from that performance. Johnny Barnes, a much improved display.
Ricardo require 52.
Ricardo Ham now needing 52. That's a loose first start. The second one was a bit shaky as well, but
Game
the
shown
third one
first leg.
is on point.
Ricardo Ham.
With a young family, as Ricardo has, it's very difficult for him to do.
Game shown the
Talking of
third
difficult,
leg. Steve Beaton.
No such problem there for Steve Beaton.
Fourth leg,
A
it's
nice
Ricardo
little
to throw
108, his
first.
second ton plus
Game on.
finish of the day so far.
Steve for 110.
I enjoy my Saturday nights here on finals night. Love to see how they unravel.
Game
And
shown
Beaton
the
again
fifth leg.
with another ton
Steve
topper.
Beaton.
He is not going away here, is he?
Sixth leg, it's Ricardo to throw first. Game on.
To win this
Steve requires
deciding leg.
66. 25 scored.
When the old bull route will have one match dart. And that's all he needs. Steve Beaton drawing on
Steve
all
Beaton.
of his experience to take out Ricardo Ham, who played with a lot of pride and certainly has not disgraced himself whatsoever. Ricardo Ham, 87 average, Steve Beaton, 94. As Evans looks to get a leg on the board. Just maybe thinking twice. Does get the single for the double as well.
Third leg. Lee Evans.
That's much better from Evans.
Yeah, you never
So-
quite 20.
Van der Velde is back for double 10 and maintains his 100% record. That's a big, big win for the 22-year-old from the Netherlands. Lee Evans beaten for the first time in his Group A campaign. Van der Velde averaging a shade over 90 with, again, strong enough checkout success percentage. Break the Walker throw. Will he get a chance to return? Double
Game
16
shown the
says
third leg.
not.
Jensen Walker.
Superb finishing from Walker. And that was a big moment to hold his throw.
doesn't always show a genuine average when you come on to a sort of situation like this where it's a knockout situation, whereas some of the vaults, you know, you're playing in a group stage to get out of your group.
On the first leg, Lee Evans.
Evans, he nearly makes a mess of taking those out. You know, he's got to be careful with that because unless the darts are retrieved properly, it's in the rule book.
Yeah.
That they don't count unless you retrieve properly. So
50.
Sat on top, so is he going to get back there? Which way is Evans going? He's going 18 for 32. Yeah, that seemed to be the preferred route.
Game show.
Nicely done. Didn't rush in and made sure he was all together to
fifth leg, it's Ricardo to throw first.
Throw the second dart.
Game on.
It's in, Johnny. You need the double. Sit it over the top, just like that.
Second leg, Johnny Barnes.
And Johnny Barnes breaks back instantly. Electing for double 18, and that's why.
Leg, Johnny Barnes.
And it's a fourth successive break of throw.
That gets Johnny to throw first.
But that's one of the scenarios that this Super Series format throws up.
You can't afford to be disheartened and get down in the dumps this week because, as we mentioned before, the strength in depth on show was Steve Beaton. What a leg of darts to get a win. 12 dart leg, a hold of throw, and a 4-2 win for the Bronze Adonis.
Yurian require 88.
Yurian then is back for 88. Should get a dart at the bull, but it won't be the bull, it'll be double 7.
Game shown the first leg.
And his form is back on the outer ring, which, barring his previous game where things got a tiny bit slack, other than that, he has been nigh on. But now Yurian has a chance to break throw to double his lead. One dart for double 16. And once again, his finishing is pure, unadulterated darting filth. 100% on the outer ring. Match dart comes and goes for the young Dutchman. Can Walker get himself out of a sticky situation? 32. No, he can't.
Yeah, and require 25.
So a forlorn Jensen Walker. We'll get another chance.
Yeah, well, terrible 16. First dart from Van der Velde. Maybe the situation got him a little bit there, but he was a bit soft on the big 9 and ended up in the 14. Offered a second opportunity for Jensen Walker. Walker comes back in and doesn't need a second invitation.
For 2 match darts. Will it be 16s? Will it be tops? It'll be 16s. Takes a step back. A big exhale of breath and seals the deal at the first time of asking. That is a big, big win for Jensen Walker. The reigning champion beats the group leader who suffers his first defeat of the day. This is the tail of the tape.
You require 75.
So Ham gets another chance. Big 18. Oh, and we've seen that happen so many times today. Going for the single, but ends up finding a cheeky double.
Johnny's
22.
Johnny's trying to tell him what he's got left, I think. Trying to help him out a little bit.
64. Johnny required 46.
A shake of the head. A shuffle across.
Game shown the second leg. Johnny Barnes.
What was the shake of the head about Johnny?
He's also bonding old existing friendships as well and creating new ones.
Absolutely. And it just goes to show whether you're on the stage or out the back, there really is no hiding place here at the MODUS Super Series.
Game
As Ham fires in a ton-plus finish to get himself back in this game. That's a breaker throw.
Game on.
In a matter of minutes, it's tops for Ham, eyeing the tens.
Game
and there you have it.
Ricardo Ham.
You see the reaction from Barnes. He was hoping he was going to get there after the first two missed.
6.
One match dart for Ham, which is dispatched expertly. What a performance that was in the end by Ricardo Ham. Johnny Barnes, you have to feel for him. He's done nothing wrong all day, but is still winless. Ricardo Ham getting his second success on the board, 50% on the doubles.
Nothing silly. Walker comes back with 86. Oh yeah, 2 at double, 16. Walker really hitting his stride here. 2-0 Walker, that double 16. Lovely little 86 finish.
Jensen, you require 56.
11 dart leg. Jensen Walker overcoming that earlier setback to break throw once more, and now has the darts.
Game on.
For what will be a huge win in the context of this group. It certainly is, and this has been a dominant display that is wrapped up with double 16, and that is the real Jensen Walker. That is the Series 10 champion at his best. Seriously impressive.
Steve, you require 154.
And one where everybody's capable of beating each other.
As Beaton needs a biggie to bring us level, he gets it. 154, the bronze Adonis. Great respect from Van der Velde. That was vintage Beaton.
Steve, you require 76.
Tops for Beaton. Oh, this is seriously sumptuous from the bronzed Adonis.
Sick bag, it's Jurgen to throw first. Game on. Steve, you're requiring
76. 76 once again then for Steve Beaton to top the group overnight. Oh, this is just vintage Steve Beaton. What a day he's had. What a day it's been on this opening day of Group 1. Steve Beaton tops the table overnight. Welcome back. What a day it has been. The opening day of Group A sees Steve Beaton top the table overnight as we look at the final round of results. Beaton with a 4-2 win over the early pace setter Jurgen van der Velde, the former World Youth finalist. Has also had a decent day at the office as well, as has Jensen Walker and Ricardo Ham as well, who have both grew into the day's action very well, and Johnny Barnes, bottom of the table, winless, but that does not tell the whole tale at all. So Steve Beaton, 8 points, just the one defeat, with Van der Velde, Walker and Evans stacking up behind him. Ricardo Ham on 4 points.